Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars, the 2016 Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS. Just over 40,000 miles. My wife is looking at it. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, folks. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You ever come here on vacation, you want to see some cool cars, please stop by. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. It's very black. I believe you can see out of this sucker. I'm meaning to look at that. I've cleaned the roof enough times. Does that fold back? Can you? Yes. Yes, there's a screen over it right now, but a shade screen. Black leather interior. Outside is all black. The wheels are in beautiful shape. The nose has, your normal wear. And when you get a black car and you drive at 40,000 miles, you're going to have a light peppering up front. So we do have that. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. I'm the guy that goes over scratches, nicks, if I think the paint's different, or any of those things. But where you're going to find out all the history on this car is not from me, and all of its performance and all that stuff. You're going to find that out at celebritycars.com. So you can start there and then come back and then watch this whole video on the condition of this car. Now I'm giving this car like a B+, only because it's super straight. It is extremely shiny. The peppering up front is, again, simply what you get for driving at 40,000 miles. Now, are there scratches? Did you hit the driveway or on the way in too many times on the bottom? All that kind of stuff. We're going to find that out together. I already know these answers because, again, my wife has been looking at this car. So I've already kind of really dissected it. So there are no dings. It's cool. There are no heavy scratches anywhere. There's just little nicks and very, very small chips up front where this car has met the environment for the last, 8 years, 8.5, 9 years. And so come on up here. I'd like to start up front with each one of the vehicles. Quincy's going to use his really cool, everybody say hello to Quincy. Quincy's going to use his really cool camera. And he's just going to kind of sort of do a left to right. He could do it right from here. And you'll see the little itty bitty marks that show up in any car that you drive down the road. I'm sure Quincy's little camera is making it look much worse than it is, but he's showing you, and that's fine. If Quincy will tilt up further towards the windshield, you can see how, the brunt was taken down here and how shiny and beautiful that hood is. Back down here to the front nose, down here, this lower portion is nice and tight on here. There's a watermark, there's a little bit of dirt inside these black gaps. And then if you look across this piece of chrome, you see that it's extremely small pitting on both sides and even along here. And this is just what happens when you drive a car. Down here in these cavities underneath the air vents, same thing. You'll see the small pitting and the normal wear on both sides of that. Now, again, have I seen any big jags? There's a scuff here. This must have been like where the angle of going into the driveway was or something, work or whatever. So there's a light scratch down here. It's very light, but it's a scratch. And over there isn't anything. So, that's well, not anything, but you know what I mean. There's definitely, some abrasion down here, but nothing's broke, nothing's split up here. There's no cracked paneling or spider webbing going on. So we're in good shape. Both headlights are in beautiful condition. We'll work this way, Quincy, since the light's this way. And if you come up here onto the hood, you see, much slighter normal wear in the hood with a couple extra little shiners in there. That's just normal little rock chips. It's just the way it goes. It's what happens. There's no weird paint anywhere. And to be honest, we haven't touched this with a heavy, a fancy detailer. We haven't done any of those things on it yet. So I'm pretty sure it could look a little nicer than it does. Okay, this whole front fender here, this all looks good. There's this minimal wear that you've seen up front from just the normal driving down the road. And as you work your way back here, I just see some dust and it's very nice normal black paint. Your front wheel and tire, you're in great shape. There's no curb rash, and tires look good. All down here along the bottom looks terrific. The bi-turbo sign over here. Do I still have my... You get your little air vent over here. This all looks terrific. Again, inside these little things, that's, take a long time to detail, but they just a little bit of dust in those. All the way down the whole side of the car. Again, not one ding. Absolutely beautiful shape. Super, super shiny. Quincy, come on down here. Let's do our thing. Come all the way down here. Come on. Hello. See? It's really nice, folks. Beautiful, beautiful clear coat. And nice, super nice and shiny. And there's a really small itty bitty nick right there. All right, working our way down the door. I see a small little mark getting in and out of the car down here. We'll dig deeper into that once we open the car door in a little bit. Slight mark right here in the clear coat. It's not in the paint at all, so a detailer will get that out. Or on the door handle here, we're good. Slight mark right there. Detailer will be able to get that out. All down here looks fabulous. You could see from grabbing the door handle, the marks of fingernails going in there and making a small polish would clear that all right up. These tinted side mirror windows are perfect shape. Got some labels down here that look like smudges, but there's some labels of some sort, and this rear window here looks terrific. There is a slight abrasion mark right here in the paint. Folks, I just, we're being really picky here. I hope you know that, only 5 feet away from where I'm standing, I don't see anything on this car. It looks brand new. But, you'd see these things if you came here to see it on your own. And, we like to take the extra effort here to bring you a little closer to the car. So over here, wheel cavity all looks good. No curb rash, beautiful brakes, clean barrels to the wheels. Somebody's taking good care of this car. We'll open this just for a moment and see if I have any chips going down the inside of the door, and we have none. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, I put fingerprints on the door handle instantly. You gotta have very clean hands to touch this car. Here's an idea. Don't touch this car. All of this is beautiful. Every once in a while, my eye catches a light little mark in the clear coat, which has nothing to do with the paint, and a good polish. It would all disappear. All up along here looks terrific. Back down this pillar. We haven't talked about the windshield at all. There's one bug I'm making go away as I do this. All right, so I didn't get to spend enough time with this windshield. Okay, the 2 marks that I saw have been erased. I'm sure a couple of these are little itty bitty marks in the windshield. This is all very normal, and no, you don't have to replace anything. You don't have to get really close to it either. Okay, yeah, this is just all normal wear, unnoticeable unless you really focus in with your camera. Okay, yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It's not your bad. It's okay. It's all good. Now they really see those marks. Okay, this rear windshield here is beautiful. This whole back panel back here, every once in a while, yep, Quincy, come over what is that? Ew. Okay, so there's a little abrasion right there, and there's a couple little ones right here, and I can feel that one. I cannot feel any of these, so these will disappear. But that little one right there, I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, okay, that one's, that one might stay. But it's very light, and again, folks, this is a black car. I shouldn't be as picky as I'm being right now, but I mean, geez, you guys are gonna spend a bunch of money on this car. It is busy in here. A bunch of money on this car. You wanna know exactly what the condition looks like. If my wife doesn't buy it. Okay. In other words, you're watching this video, it's still available. You better hurry up. Happens a lot with cars in here, folks. A lot of cars come in the door, like, whoa, I want to keep that one. And normally it's mostly talk, but every once in a while it works out. Okay, I wanted you all to see this rear bumper really well. I see some squiggly lines from somebody not doing something, probably with a dirty microfiber towel, but they're not deep scratches. I can't get my fingernails in them, so a detailer would be able to make those go away. I really haven't seen them until just now. They're right here where the cloth is. They're not over here. There's a couple little marks underneath the Mercedes medallion here, but this is all easily taken out by a polish. And this whole lower bumper down here looks absolutely fabulous. Got some fingerprint smudges down here from somebody probably crawling, looking underneath the car, touching it. All up underneath here looks nice and clean. I don't see anybody backing in anything. Exhaust tips look good. Tail lights look terrific. Tail lights are super cool. Look at those things. Jeez. Okay, we're going this way? We're going this way. Yeah, GTS emblem looks good. Okay, this patch of black over here. Oh, let's start up top, really. Wow, this is a pretty car. Goodness. Okay. Up here, all this glass looks terrific. Not a mark on it. All this black looks terrific. I see a couple clear coat things on here, but they'll all vanish and detail out perfectly. Such a pretty paint. This is a very, very solid, that's a neat looking black. I'm pretty sure the color of this car is just called black. But man, it's black. Okay, small chip underneath the door handle. We call that a chip. Back here, driver or passenger side wheel and tire. I don't see any curb rash there. Tire's in good shape. Gas tank door is in good shape. No dings around the wheels. A little bit of wax in here. Nah, we're okay. Oh, this looks great. Small chip right here. Side mirror looks good. Very little wear, if any. This side of the windshield looks just like the driver's side of the windshield. Even less marks. Windshield wiper's not in the right spot. Windshield wiper looks good. All right, back down here. All this looks good. All this lines up real nice down there. Little piece of tar down there. Got to get that off the bottom. That's what Kenny was talking about earlier. I missed that. Okay, all this wheel is in perfect shape. No curb rash. Look at that. 4 for 4, Quincy. There you have the outside of the car. Looking at the hood again. I mean, slight wear, looking for a professional detailer. That's my notes on the hood. That's fine. This is a really nice car. Okay, let's open it up. I'm gonna open up the driver's side door over here. Quincy's got the passenger side door. Very minimal wear getting in and out of the car over here. Driver's side doors and seems to be perfect shape. The seat, you can tell someone's gotten in and out of this seat over here just by light clothing abrasions and just a light wear to the leather, but nothing, no seams are opening up, no threads are opening up. This is just actually a very nice patina, actually. I mean, if you're asking me. All right, Quincy took over the driver's spot. All the center console looks awesome. I don't see any scratches. We're gonna be able to look at this a little better once we get it outside. Is that a bug in here? We'll be able to see a lot better once we get it outside with the light. But so far, so good in here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful car. This leather is awesome. This is the kind of leather that you look for. and then only come in supercars. And this car's borderline supercar. Barely any marks getting in and out of the car over here. Door looks terrific. I don't know how you open the back here. Does this even open? This will be fun. I haven't looked in here. Let's see. Bum, bum. Hey, it worked. Just took a second. Wow, there you go. Cool. Got plenty of room for stuff in here. Super cool. Not real deep or anything, but definitely put groceries back here. Put a suitcase back here. A suitcase. Maybe two. Very cool. Nice and clean. Oh. Okay. That did grab by itself. Good. All right, let's see what the engine looks like. All right. Let me spin the car around here real quick one more time so we can actually, you know, see the engine compartment. It's a little dark back there against the wall. I always get a kick out of some guy over in Germany. Probably still works there. Got his name right on the car. That's being pretty proud of your job. That's pretty awesome. Super cool, super clean up underneath here as well. This is all nice and shiny. Whole underside of the hood, which I haven't seen in a long time unless I did it. So that's pretty impressive. And everything in here looks terrific. All the plastic, there aren't any loose screws or bolts. Everything looks good. Super, super nice. Okay. The one thing none of us have done yet is drive this car. Just looked at it and admired it and how pretty it was. So guess what? We get to go drive it now. So stick around and we'll be right back. Yeah, folks, here we are outside in the Mercedes. The sound that this AMG GTS is making, just simply hitting the gas pedal to go 5 feet, is just sick. We got the air conditioner blowing. It's 100 and jillion degrees outside, so it is running already. We are sitting out here. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. My eyes are looking around at this, like, almost looks like titanium around the console here. I don't know what that is, steel. There's no scratches in it. I'm afraid to even touch it. Drink department looks good. Carbon fiber appearing stuff here. Radio system, the beautiful gauges here, the screen. Goodness gracious, what a car. Okay, I'm going to engage drive over here, and off we go. And the brakes. 3, 2, and 1. Whoa. Okay. I could have stood on the brakes harder. A lot of traction control and assisted stability management, all that kind of stuff just came lunging in here to help me stop. So this car stops great. There's no weird brake. There's no, boy, I have to change this to use the paddles because I need you folks at home to hear this. Actually, I should just keep it to myself. I shouldn't change anything. I don't want you folks to know how good this car sounds. Yeah, this is, okay, yeah, speed bump number 2 here, sorry. Wow, sponge. Little squeak. Okay, hold the phone here, folks. Go ahead. have a racing sound here. Sounds very, very cool. All right, off we go. The hell was that? Wow. So there's a little doohickey over here that tells you, race and sport and all that kind of stuff. Change the exhaust tone. Listen to that exhaust tone change. Okay, right turn signal's on. Ah. Instant muscle car by the switch of a button. It was quiet. What? This is like the baritone of all exhaust systems. Even in idle right here. I'm waiting for some traffic, folks. Got my left turn signal on, my foot's on the brake. I'm very excited to drive this car. Oh, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a break anytime soon, though. I can't tell which I like more, Quincy, the 488 right now or this car. It's just such a different. It's a little rougher. This is a well, we're out to make corners and mean business. This is a mean business car. I like the sound of this. Yeah, the sound of this is just absolutely amazing. I could have gone a couple times here, but I don't want to scare Quincy behind the camera, and myself. Oh well, looks like we could be here all day. All right, folks, I think we have a window. Sorry for the long part. We're gonna have to put a little side note here to fast forward the last minute and a half. Shh. They're the little half moons in the road, folks, keep people from going into the other lane. That extra noise there. But yeah, this is pretty stiff suspension. This car's very angry at the moment. So I put these settings back to comfort. What's that first one say? Probably like rain and bad weather. And I'm back on the gas again. What a car. Oh my God. Folks, 702-818-1031. Give Andrew or Ryan a call. Find out all about it at celebritycars.com. You can find out its ownership history, Carfax, read all about it. Hopefully there's some service records laying around, pre-purchase inspections, whatever. Give us a ring. And this is quite the ride. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.